Guys, welcome to another episode of the MotoGP podcast that doesn't actually have a name. Today, me and Christy are very excited because we actually have a MotoGP rider with us, Franco Morbidelli. Frankie, thank you so very much for taking the time to speak to us, and welcome to Romania.
Thanks for having me here. It's a pleasure.
Frankie, let's dive deep straight ahead into the MotoGP race that just ended. What can you tell us about it? How was it from your side?
Well, definitely was the best race of this year so far. This means we went better and better as we were expecting and as we were hoping to do.
Yeah.
And we were able to fight for the top positions till the end. Unfortunately, I needed to get happy with P5, which wasn't what I was hoping for during the race. But anyway, the performance was really good.
You were hoping for higher?
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely. During the
okay.
race, at one point I thought I could go for the win.
When you were
Because-
behind Jorge Martin?
Yes. When I was able to arrive on Jorge's tail with the ease that I had, I thought I could win that. But then I started to struggle with the tires.
The tire drop was the problem.
Yes.
The moment of the contact with Mark was before or after the beginning of the tire drop?
It was after
After.
that.
Okay.
I was already on survival mode.
Okay.
Are you aware of everything that happens around you during a race, or you go by intuition as well? I mean, I don't believe you see everything that happens, do you?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think when you're riding, you're thinking that you're aware of everything.
Yeah.
But that's not the reality.
Okay, so did you see him there, or do you think he saw you, or how was it?
No, I think I didn't see him and he didn't see me.
Yeah.
We both knew that somebody was gonna go there.
Yeah.
We both knew, but we didn't see each other. So finally we touched.
Go ahead.
Frankie, when I'm riding on the street and I have like a near miss, a car, a dog, I spend like 10 minutes thinking about it because wow, it was
Close.
it was close. How much time do you spend thinking about a near miss in a MotoGP race? 1 second, 2 seconds, less, more?
Yeah, was well, usually depends by for sure how much is the miss.
Okay, okay.
But well, can be some things you bring them till the night.
Really?
Yes.
Ah.
seriously. Yes.
So they
Till
stay
you
with
go
you that long.
till you go to bed, you're like, oh wow, was
Okay.
close.
But what's the
But,
most tense moment in a race? I mean, is it the start? Is it fighting for the lead, like you said?
Well, there
yesterday?
are some intense fights during the race, but for sure the start is the moment where everybody fights with everybody, especially if you start in the middle of the field or in the back of the field. Also in the positions I'm starting lately is P6, P7. Anyway, second, third row, it's a field full of sharks, and it's a great battle in the beginning of the race.
You don't really have time to think, do you? It's more reflex.
Yes, it's very much reflex. You do what you feel right. You do what you feel more than what you feel right, and you act a lot but just without thinking, just by reflex.
Go ahead.
I have a confession to make. This show in the past episodes, we were talking about what truly means changing the manufacturer. We have no idea because we are in a different world.
Exactly.
Can you explain to people
Yes.
outside of MotoGP what exactly is the challenge for you when you're changing a manufacturer?
Yes. So when you're changing a bike, when you're changing a manufacturer, it's like changing something that you're really used to.
Okay.
So it's like changes. It's like for a guy that spends a lot of time home. It's like changing home.
Okay.
So you're used to certain things. You're used to find things in certain places.
Mm-hmm.
You're used to have your comfort zone there. You have your you have a certain kind of behavior.
Okay.
And it's suddenly like from a day to another you have a completely different home and structure inside and design and everything. So you need time to get again that freedom of behavior.
A sense of familiarity.
Exactly.
But usually when you change homes, you're not performing at your highest level. so basically,
Yeah.
how tough is it for you to get along with a new bike? I mean, how tough was it for you to get along with your bike now?
I mean, it's a continuous challenge. For example, it's we go ahead and we with the time, and we go changing things to still adapt the bike to my style, and adapting myself and feeling myself completely at ease on the bike. So, for example, for Sachsenring, we changed completely the riding position because I understood that I wasn't feeling comfortable enough on the bike to give the maximum. So it's a strange move for being the ninth race. It's a big move, but skipping testing and having this lack of experience on the bike is something that you have to do.
Affects your time, basically, no?
Yes.
So are you confident now that you understand the bike for the second half of the season?
Yes, I am. The feeling that I have with the bike is pretty good. So yeah.
Pretty good.
I think before Sachsenring, we read the news. It's official now that Pramac will change manufacturers. They will go from Ducati to Yamaha. I know you have a 1-year contract, but what does this news mean to you? Is there a chance that you will continue at Pramac with Yamaha?
Yes, for sure. There's a chance. I feel very good with the team and very good with the boss Paolo. Very good with everybody inside the team. I felt one of the main reasons because I was able to adapt to the new package and to the bike so quickly is because of the environment that there is in the team and of the air you breathe in the team is such a performance-oriented air, but at the same time it has that family environment and family behavior that you have in a satellite team. So for sure one of the reasons is that I felt very good inside the team, and for sure there is the chance that I could stay there with Paolo and with Pramac. Let's see. My ideas are pretty clear at the moment. I'm looking for getting back to podium fights, podium reaches, wins. So we're gonna have to make the right choice in order to do that.
That's cool. Can you talk to us about maybe a different team?
Yes, for sure.
A certain yellow team with 2 Ducati bikes waiting.
Yes.
And 2 free spots, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, for sure. Lately, my name has been
it's been all over the news.
Yes, and has been close to the VR46 team a lot. And yes, if eventually I'm gonna end up there, it'll be an honor for me. It'll be a closing circle, and a wonderful story, and it'll be a very great task for me to get wins and get the good races for the team that gave me the opportunity to be here, even without racing for them directly.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that gave me the chance to be here.
I know everybody does this. I know I shouldn't. But Franco, how is a certain guy named Valentino Rossi these days? How is he doing?
Vale is very good.
He seems like the guy who is always enjoying and always happy. And I've never seen outside of the racetrack. I've never seen a picture, normal picture or paparazzi picture of Valentino sad.
He's always smiling, isn't he?
He's always smiling.
Yeah, he's very happy. He's a happy guy.
Yeah.
He's a high heartbeat guy.
Okay. Do you train a lot with him?
Now that he's a car driver,
Yeah.
not a lot in the gym, but still on tracks, on the flat tracks and on the motorcycles track, we train together. Yes, and it's still on it. Still fully on
my
it.
heart skipped a beat. A couple of days ago, I think, I noticed the Instagram post of Vale. He was testing, I guess, a World Superbike motorcycle, and everybody in 10 minutes, all over the news, the motorcycle news, was talking about Valentino coming back and wild carding in World Superbike. Do you think we will ever have the chance of seeing him again, MotoGP, World Superbike, in an official race?
In an official race. I don't know. You can never say never. For sure, he's still riding the bikes.
I'm sure he's still fast.
Still riding very fast on the bikes. So you can never say. You can't never say never.
We talked about this yesterday, but I want to ask you this today as well in the podcast. What's the best thing that you learned from Valentino Rossi?
Well, as I told you yesterday, is to be happy, to enjoy while you're doing serious things, and don't take yourself too seriously, and try to always have a smile and have a laugh also in difficult moments.
So
that's important.
Is this the thing that makes you a bit faster? I mean, if you're enjoying what you're doing at the level of performance that you're doing, does this make you a bit faster?
Sure. I try to have a laugh with with my friends and with my team and with the guys. It's difficult for me because I get very carried away during the weekend, and
Really?
yes, I get very focused. But it's important to detach and relax and breathe fresh air to then dive in more deep.
Go ahead.
You have a dream job for everybody who loves motorcycles. Being a rider in MotoGP is like a dream job. But it comes with some downsides. One of them being that right now is the beginning of the only free month in the whole year for you.
Yeah.
Tell us a little something about a MotoGP rider's vacation.
Well,
What do you plan on doing?
I am very happy to have this week, this holiday. It's 3 weeks, but actually it's 1 week because 1 week of rest and then you start training again, basically.
Really? Just 1 week?
Yes. Bikes are physically demanding, so you gotta train. That's an important
You
thing.
gotta train all the time.
So you cannot stop training, or if you stop training, you're gonna pay it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway.
if you stop training for a month, then it's gonna take another 2 months for you to get back in shape, no?
Exactly. Like I did in the beginning of the year
when
with
you
the
had the
injury.
crash.
So I needed to stop training, and it's pretty difficult to catch up again. Now all the riders in the field are high level athletes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
so you cannot afford to go on track without being on the top of your shape.
Okay.
But anyway, in that week, I will rest. I will take it easy. I will get my my minivan, and I will go with my girlfriend around South Italy. We will make some stops here and there, and we will go to the beach and enjoy our free time.
Sounds perfect.
Aside from the physical training, now that we spoke about this, what fascinates me more is the mental strength that you need to probably have as a performance athlete in a sport like this one. Because aside from probably being always at the top of your game, I think it's always complicated to get back once you have, I don't know, a worse race than you expected, let's say.
Yes.
Or a small crash or
Yes.
whatever. Tell us how difficult it is, or maybe how well you train, not to be difficult for you to get back in the game after such a moment.
It's important to have a really good eraser
Oh, really?
in your mind. Yes.
Okay.
And being able to forget about a bad experience you have, a bad emotion you have, a bad moment you have, a bad period you have.
Yeah.
It's really important to erase that and look forward and keep believing in you and knowing what brought you there
Yeah.
is strong enough to keep you going.
Wow.
So at least that's what I think.
So a really good eraser.
A really good eraser. I'm sorry, I was listening to what Frankie had to say, but I was preparing
Okay.
to introduce. I know this is a MotoGP podcast, but I come from football journalism.
Okay.
And I really wanted to ask you about what happened to Italy at the Euros. Why, man? Why?
Difficult question. I don't know. We're experiencing a difficult period
Yeah.
with the Nazionale. We missed the qualifying for World Cup,
Yeah.
and now we got out from European Championships. It's sad, but hopefully some things will change, and Italy will come back up and make us all cheer for the guys, because it's beautiful to follow your country on television, in a football game, in a basketball game also. I like a lot. In a rugby game, I like a lot to follow my country doing well. So especially if it's a team, a sport, you feel even more with the team. So
Exactly.
you have many great emotions following team sports for your country. So I hope that Italia will get back to its position.
I had to. Sorry.
Yeah, you had to. Well, I guess what you can do is, I don't know, maybe bring them a gift back and give them a big eraser so that they erase this experience and then they move on. But now let me ask you about this new partnership that you have with OMV. It's all about performance, isn't it? Because we have OMV Max Motion Performance Fuels, and then we have MotoGP with it, which is the basically pinnacle of performance motorcycling.
Yeah. I in the beginning of the year I spoke with Gianluca, and Gianluca is my manager inside VR46,
Yeah.
and he told me that we could partner up with OMV, and I thought, well, I do motors racing, they do fuel, they do it very well, and it's for me it's a perfect blend. I can get a lot of motivation from the brand, and I got a lot of motivation from the brand and from the level that OMV is able to give. We don't have it in Italy. We don't have OMV in Italy, but when I travel around Europe, I see it a lot. So
Yeah.
It's very famous. I see it always, so I always remember about getting the maximum performance from everything, just
From the
like
fuels.
OMV does from the fuels.
Exactly. So it's a good match. Do you want to add the question about cream in carbonara, or should I?
No, I don't know what do you think should come first, about cream and carbonara,
Okay.
or about Franco's opinion of ciorba?
Oh, chorba.
Chorba.
Yeah.
I tried. You brought me chorba.
What
Yes,
kind of
exactly.
ciorba?
Frankie actually had a taste of the famous Moldavian zama. So
zama,
yes,
okay.
he actually had some Moldavian zama, like which is one of the best kinds of chorba in my opinion. So you have noodles, you have chicken, you have like a very good taste of the
Yes.
pasta.
It's very good. Yes. And
So are you like a very good cook, or what is it with you about food? Because like
He's Italian. He
he's
has to be a
Italian,
good
he has
cook.
to be good.
yeah.
good.
I'm the
Okay.
barbecue guy.
Oh,
I
you're the
want.
barbecue guy.
I'm trying to become the barbecue guy right now. Lately,
Okay. Okay.
cook because my girlfriend she's the cook and she's very good.
Okay.
My my abilities in the kitchen are very small. I can help. I'm a good helper.
Yeah. But I guess you're a good judge.
Yes,
You know. So
Definitely.
so that's important.
definitely.
The question about the carbonara is if we should add cream to carbonara. No, never.
Don't even think about it.
And don't break the pasta before cooking.
Never as well. Never.
We know.
Never.
We respect that. Yeah.
Okay, we respect that. Good. So you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, we should wrap this up because Frankie has a long flight ahead. I think
Exactly.
not really that long, but right now in Romania it's very hot, so hopefully no delays on the road because of the heat.
Yeah.
We are extremely happy to have had you here. Hopefully we will meet again next year. Maybe we can visit you on in the paddock sometime.
Sure.
I think that will be nice, and
Sure.
I'm really happy for this new partnership, and I hope you will choose well for next year.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Frankie, for coming with us. It's been an honor. And I think this is actually a premiere of the moment that we had MotoGP rider for the first time officially in Romania. So thank you so much. Best of luck for the next part of the season.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Ciao, everybody.